Well, my name is Aswana Laskey. I am a mother of two teenagers. I'm also a widow and a caretaker of my mother, starting with my husband's death. He was murdered in 2010. I would say a 7-year stretch of trying to rebuild and get back on our feet, of just the obstacles that we faced with eviction, homelessness, losing financial stability and self-sufficiency. So once COVID hit, it was hard because I was at a job that I had loved, working at the women's shelter for like 2 years. So once that hit, I was let go. It was fear, not having hope. Here I go again. I'm gonna lose everything. I have to start over. There's always been something out here like one-time assistance or something like that, but when everything shut down, it was nothing. So I had the resiliency and the skills to find resources, but when nothing is open, nobody's answering. It's just like, where are we gonna eat? Where do we start? Like, how do we even eat? How are we gonna keep water on? It was just the basics, and when you're stripped of the basics, you become desperate.
When I first saw Aswana and she came to me for help, basically with COVID, it had flipped everything upside down for her. She had lost her job and she was really needing help to just stabilize the situation that she was in.
Project Lift is a unique public-private partnership which seeks to work with families to remove the barriers they face on their path to economic well-being. Within Project Lift, it's important that we have a diversity of organizations that are represented because we recognize that families have different connections to different types of organizations. Within our network, we have great representation of the faith-based industry, including the Islamic Center.
The thing that's different about this program is it really allows you to work with your clients. You don't just come in once or twice and say, this is all we can do for you, and then goodbye. You're actually able to really work with a family. So Aswana was the perfect case for Project Lift because she had short-term needs that needed to be addressed, but she also had some goals that she was needing help with.
What we see in our work is that the challenges that families often face are rarely won. So being able to create an approach that allows you to address the very unique barriers to each of the families in a very specific way, I think is really the game changer in the work that we do. And letting that family be in the driver's seat as compared to us saying, in our spaces, we know exactly what you need for you to be successful.
I hope this is a program that is able to stay around, that people contribute to it, and I've even thought about giving back to it because it's a program that's not like any other resource out here. It's not a one-time assistance. It's something that's ongoing.
That is really the Project Lift story. How do we get people to a place and support them in meeting their dreams of economic empowerment?
I now feel stable, not just holding on to hope, but it's actually a stability to where now I can see my way. Now I'm more marketable at my age and being a single parent. I have the education, I still have my vehicle, I have additional education. So it's nothing but moving forward. I'm in a better place and I'm stable and I'm okay.